Today's video is going to be a bit of a different one. Instead of being a super big challenge or anything like that, I'm just going to be playing this game on easy because I want to earn a whole lot of money. But before we do that, I need a new hero. This guy here, because he earns me money every single round. We're going to unlock him.
Rules are made to be broken.
And then I'm going to earn as much money as I can. So for this game, we're going to be using my favorite towers, which is the Monkey Wizard. I'm going to just set one of those out there, and we're going to start upgrading it to be pretty crazy. The reason it's my favorite is because it's the best. Even though you say there might be a better one, it doesn't have a Paragon yet because it doesn't need one. That's how powerful it is. With that round down right there, we can afford Benjamin. I'll just place him up here where he can earn us some more cash, which should be good for earning me all sorts of things. There's a lot of balloons that are starting to get by, but I think it's going to be just fine. Saving up some money to earn Benjamin here is actually going to be more worth it than the money that we would have gotten from getting those balloons in the first place. But we'll put a second tower down here so we can limit all the ones that leave. Doesn't matter anyway because our lives will actually recharge after this. And now we're going to work our way towards getting a banana farm. Now that we can get that, we'll place it down right over here and just start getting some money from that. My plan is to fill this whole area up with banana farms and just get all the money in the world, because we need a lot of it. I think I'm going to go with the increased production and just keep all the first upgrades for these things and just get as much of that as possible. It's kind of hard to tell which banana farm is the best, and I really don't think anybody knows. Level up, and now we got the more valuable bananas. It's going to start off a little bit slow here, but hopefully if all things go quite well, we'll be able to get a whole bunch of towers one after another. These things will start paying for themselves in no time. So our towers are doing an okay job. We have a yellow coming up there. Looks like a few of them are going to be getting through, but we do have some extra lives in the bank just to be, yeah, for the most part, I think we could keep kind of working on all the banana farms. And we'll just get the fireball upgrades just to be 100% safe, because these are pretty cheap and they're actually pretty good at taking out a group of enemies. Okay, a couple more are starting to go through. They're starting to eat into our actual lives here. We only lost a couple, so we'll get the wall of fire, which is actually in a pretty good spot, being in that intersection right there. That should be able to pop everything that comes by, so we really don't have too much to worry about. Now I can just focus on my farms. We do have the camo balloon coming up here. We'll get the monkey sense for that. Oh, and we got the purples coming through here. There's nothing I can really do right now to stop them. We're gonna just, we'll get those lives back in a minute, so we'll just kind of keep working on the farms here, and then we could work on getting the village. That way we can have everything upgraded later. Okay, we're gonna get the Dragon's Breath upgrade for this guy, which should be super useful. And I'll now put a village, I guess, right about here. It's probably a pretty good spot for it. This way we could get the Monkey Intelligence Bureau. We could get that upgrade in here, and then we'll be able to pop all of those purple balloons. It's still a little expensive right now, but we should be good. Okay, we do have at least one more round of the purples here. Hopefully I have enough lives to handle it. I'm not too sure here. I don't really know what they're actually worth. We should be okay. Maybe, I hope. Okay, we have just enough. So, we got a couple lives back. We only have 25 now, but we'll be okay. Okay, we got the Monkey Intelligence Bureau. Now we hopefully don't have to worry about the purple balloons coming through, because that lets this tower pop them. He now has the Wall of Fire. I don't need the Intense Magic for him. We'll get the Guided Magic and the Arcane Blast. And now he should be able to take out all the purple balloons. First MOAB, it was completely destroyed before even getting to the first turn there. I kind of forgot we were playing on easy, and that's where it ended. But that's where the game says we should end it. We're going to free play because we've just barely started. Okay, that's the final upgrade for the banana plantation. We have a whole bunch of bananas on screen. We're going to just work on getting a couple more of these and getting these all upgraded. We're kind of at the point now where we can afford an entire new banana farm every single round, so we're starting to get way too much money, so much we really can't even spend it all. So we'll just keep buying banana farms and keep getting more and more money. Banana plantation is here, so that's pretty good. We're going to get even more, and I think we're just going to upgrade all these, and then we're just going to be able to get a whole bunch of money, and we'll be able to afford everything that we need to get. Now we should be able to get the 5th upgrade for this tower, get the Banana Central here. We're about to earn a whole bunch of money. We're not even close to being done with this stuff yet, so it's kind of nice just being able to move my cursor around and just get tens of thousands of bananas every couple of seconds here with basically no effort. It feels good. It's a good feeling. We're just going to keep getting more and more farms because they seem to be handling themselves just fine. The hardest thing is just finding an area to place down these towers. Hopefully I don't have any of these things disappear, because I'm starting to get a little bit overwhelmed with so many bananas. Okay, our towers are doing just fine right now. We're kind of just going to keep saving up some money, and oh my, there's kind of too many things to pick up right here. I'm almost earning too much bananas at this point. Almost. Okay, I got an idea. We're just going to turn the auto start off, and then we can just kind of wait until the end of this round and kind of figure out some stuff before we get into the next one. Okay, so that's finally done. I can collect everything here, make sure I got all the bananas. 269,000 coins, that's a whole bunch of stuff right there. So let's work on a couple of upgrades while we have the time. Remember when I was struggling on some of those beginning rounds? I don't think we're going to have that issue anymore. I don't think it's possible to fit any more monkeys in the center of this track, so yeah, let's turn the auto start right back on, and we'll see if the balloons can handle the towers that I've placed here. They were barely able to get past 4 towers before. I don't think they're going to be able to get past these. And the good news is I don't have to worry about my towers anymore, so I can just kind of focus on getting a whole bunch of money. ZOMG is here, so this, I don't think it's going to be all that difficult at all. Yeah, it's just getting destroyed right away. It didn't even make it to the second little intersection there. More money, we're just going to keep collecting that, and then we'll work on upgrading a whole bunch of stuff later. But yeah, we'll be just fine for a long time. Have the DDTs coming in here. I will slow down to a normal speed. I don't think we're going to have any trouble because all these monkeys can see them. And yeah, we're not having any issues at all. They're getting popped just as fast as all the rest of the balloons. I'm going to keep getting more money because money is always the best. And let's save up. Let's see if we can get like 1,000,000 bananas because, you know, we're going to need them. Round 100. This might actually be a little interesting. Let's just take out this balloon, get the money down here. It seems to be taking some pretty good damage here. The BAD is doing its thing. Yeah, it's got it. We got it. Ah. And I thought that'd be difficult. Insta-monkey here, we got a glue gunner. I kind of wish it was a wizard, but I guess that's okay. Let's, I guess we can keep going a little bit more, and I'm actually going to turn off the auto start again. Get all the money that we can, and now we'll focus on getting all the upgrades, because I think we finally have enough money to get this entire thing filled with nothing but wizards. Okay, after selling off all the banana farms, we are left with almost 1.5 million units right here, so we're going to upgrade all of these towers here. We'll allow them to get the phoenixes and all sorts of crazy things like that, but we're also going to have to fill every single thing else up with all the rest of the wizard monkeys. So yeah, we got a lot of money here. Hopefully there's enough. There should be. I don't think we're going to run out. Let's see what we get. Okay, I think I've officially filled every square inch possible with as many wizards that can possibly fit in this game. The only thing that are not wizards is Benjamin and a couple of these other towers here, which I can still upgrade a little bit. But yeah, I think we're not going to have any trouble whatsoever. One thing I'm looking forward to is the second I start the round, they're all going to place their fire down in the middle of the track, and we'll see just how devastating it's going to be. It's probably going to be about the temperature of the sun. Haha, yes, there's tons of fire. I love it. We can use more fire, though. We need a lot more. In fact, there's still one more upgrade that we can still get for all these things. Because each of these wizards now has the ability to summon a phoenix, just like the one that I have flying overhead. It's going to be a temporary one, but in all of these combined together, it's going to be pretty good. And it's a pretty cheap upgrade too, so let's just get all the phoenixes that we possibly can. Have you ever seen anything so glorious? Look at all of them. So many wizard monkeys and all the birds possible. I even upgraded all these other towers here, so those should be pretty good. And so once we have the phoenixes ready, we'll be able to use them all. I'd like to use them all at once. In fact, I'm kind of wondering how many we have here. You should take a guess. How many do you think we have? Did you guess 201? Because I sure did not. So we have 201 phoenixes here, plus the one that's flying around, so that's 202 from the wizard monkey there, and he can even turn into a super phoenix, so yeah, we could really actually have 203 with that guy included right there, which is pretty cool. I still wish we could have more, though. Alright, let's turn the auto start back on, and we'll just start having some fun here, and seeing how many we could spawn in. I'm gonna just try and click as many as I possibly can here, and see if I can get all of them on at once. We're probably going to just have a spot here where we're basically having unlimited phoenixes. We can't possibly use them all, but they're basically just going to replenish. I'll probably just have an unlimited stream of them. So we're down to about 40. That's 150 there. I'm not sure how many are still on the screen. That's the last of them, and They still have to recharge a little bit, but yeah, basically, here they come again. Yeah, so we basically just have an unlimited number of phoenixes that we can spawn back in. We already have another 50 that we can send on out. We basically just have unlimited at this point. That's all it comes down to. I just kind of left the game for a few minutes, and yeah, my towers are doing just fine. I have basically nothing to worry about at this point. Okay, we have this round with the BADs coming in. I think there should be 3 of them, so let's let the towers take out the first one here. I want to see how they do without the phoenixes to start, and then maybe we'll give them some help in a couple of seconds. So this one's getting destroyed pretty well. It's kind of doing the same as that first one. There goes that. All the other ones getting taken down. Pretty easy there, but I think that we could do a little bit better, so let's get some birds going in here. I just want to have this entire screen filled with birds. We're going to get all of them here at this point. At this point, I can't even see the balloons that they're trying to pop. There's just that many, there's that many birds that are in the screen right now. I don't even know if they're still in there, actually, or if we're on to the next round or not. We're just going to keep spawning them in because, you know, why not? We'll get the Lord Phoenix here. Because we can't have enough of them, let's just keep going. Oh, man. Isn't that beautiful? That's just amazing. I love it. I love it so much. The best part is that this continues my little tradition of playing games that only have birds in them. So as long as the game has birds, you know I'm going to play it. It's no wonder these are my favorite towers. And I can just kind of keep spawning these birds in every couple of seconds. I'm literally at a point where I have unlimited birds at my command. It's almost unfair at this point. Just going to try and get as many here at the end of the round, and there we go. So the end of the round, we have a ring of birds, a literal ring of fire, and that tack shooter thinks it's got anything on this. This is amazing. Look at how many there are. It's awesome. Just use these. Some stuff is starting to get through a little bit. Let's just use a little bit of everything. Keep sending in more and more birds. These probably get affected by the towers also. Game's starting to lag a little bit here. I think there might be a couple too many birds. And the game's probably not liking this too much. I think the temperature of this map is about the temperature of my CPU at this point, so we're just going to keep spawning more and more birds in. I think I can actually get more birds here too, because the game's lagging so much, so I can actually click it a bit faster. I don't know how many birds that is, but that's got to be over 100. Yeah, the game definitely does not love this at all, but I do, because birds are amazing. And they're popping the balloons, which is even more amazing. And after all the birds leave, I could still bring a few more in. This poor balloon thinks it can get by, but no, it really can't. None of these balloons stand a chance. Just unlimited birds at this point. If I could get the game to just crash, I'd be just fine with that. Either the game is going to crash, or my PC is just going to burst into flames too. This map is basically just the temperature of the sun at this point. There's not going to be enough balloons to send over to take it out. Alright, so we'll start round 150 here, and we'll just beat this one here. I think I've proven my point. I'm not too sure what my point was, but I've definitely proven it. These birds are freaking amazing, and I love these towers so much. And I think just having an entire map filled with them is amazing too. So we'll just kind of spawn these in here, and we'll have one last little volley here to celebrate round 150. Because I could keep going until we lose, but I don't really feel like it. Let's just get as many birds in. I'm only just now noticing that there's actually 2 of those BADs. So let's just spawn as many as we can. I think it's the end of the round here, so we'll see just how many birds we can get to spawn in here. And we'll just see where we can go from this. I can't see the birds again, I can't see anything. And yeah, we beat round 150. We could probably keep going until we lose, but I don't want to lose. I'm having too much fun. These wizards are amazing. They don't deserve to lose. They're the real legends.